Welcome back guys, some amazing titles have been added to Game Pass this week. Sifu, Trials of Mana, and we love Katamari Reroll, plus Royal Reverie. In this video, I'll be testing these games on my ROG lab. I have the Z1E Extreme variant of this device. Before jumping into the gameplay, I would like to thank Keymailer and Xbox for providing me with a free monthly subscription of PC Gamepass. Hundreds of games are included with this subscription. You can play these games for as long as you want until your subscription expires. We also get a small discount on some games being sold on Microsoft Store. In India, Microsoft even supports UPI mode of payment. Many games from Microsoft Studios and even third-party studios are included with Game Pass. I'll kick things off with Sifu. It's a 2022 beat-em-up game. Set in China, we play as the child of a martial arts schoolmaster who seeks revenge on those responsible for their father's death. Every time the protagonist dies, they are resurrected by a magical talisman and age up, gaining access to more powerful attacks but reducing their health. When the player character becomes too old, they can die permanently, in which case players must restart the level from the beginning and from the same age as their initial attempt. I've already done my testing. In this game, the FPS was very variable all over the place, ranging from 70 to 120. So I decided to use Lossless Scaling's frame generation technique, LSFG version 2.3. Just cap the FPS at 60 and use LSFG X2 mode, which doubled the FPS from 60 to 120. As this is the Game Pass version of the game, its profile did not pop up automatically in Adrenaline software, so I was not able to use AMD's AFMF2. Settings for LSFG version 2.3 mode X2. Not using LSFG's performance mode. I'm not using any of Lossless Scaling's upscaling algorithms. Clip cursor setting enabled. Sync mode default, max frame latency 1. Draw FPS setting enabled, capture API DXGI. Settings. Start as an administrator setting enable, hotkey for enabling LSFG, Control Alt and S. Just minimize the application. I have set the UMA buffer size to 4 GB. Using a 25 watts manual profile, all 3 power values set at 25 watts. 900p resolution, CPU boost disabled. I have installed AMD's latest GPU driver, Adrenaline version 24.9.1. My ALA is running on BIOS version 441. Connected my Gulikit King Max gamepad. Using custom Afterburner overlay to show you the performance metrics. Display mode borderless. GSYNC enabled. Using the highest settings. And that's it. Level started. There's a character. Here FPS is close to 80. We are not hitting the GPU bottleneck, so the game's performance is limited by the single core CPU performance. Vault over. Time to show off my martial arts skills. Block to the attack. Parry the attacks. Just need to press the L1 key right before our enemy's attacks land. I have observed some traversal status in this game. Entering the building, yeah. Hitching. Performance stabilized. Variable FPS again. So I'll just use LSFG now. Cap the FPS at 60. Disable VSync. I'll use RTSS to cap the FPS at 60. Enable LSFG scale. Back to the game. Base FPS 60. FPS with frame generation 120. Game is running so smoothly. Some minor graphical artifacts around the character model. Very difficult to observe them. You can definitely play the game with LSFG. We can target specific body parts like this. Not enough focus bar, my bad. This guy is done. Go upstairs. Use the bottle as a weapon. Okay, I need to jump. Beg your pardon. First I'll take out this guy. I was saying, need to jump across the gap. Sprint. I made it. Barged into these guys' apartment. It's a good experience on LF. Now I'll be testing the next game. Action role-playing game, Trials of Mana. It's a 3D remake of the 1995 Super Famicom title of the same name, the third game in the Mana series. This game uses Unreal Engine 4. For some reason this game does not support 900p resolution, so I'll just run the game at 720p resolution. Game features both English and Japanese audios. I'll stick with the former. BGM audio source remake. Resolution set at 720p. Max frame rate set to 120 fps. That's it. There's a character. I rested at this end to save my game. Why is the owner dancing? I have no idea. Just leave the place. 120 fps. Now I'm in the city. Beautiful art style. Current objective, leave Valsena. Here GPU load is around 73%. Now we're in the open world. 120 fps. I'll show you some combat. Real-time action, not turn-based. Excellent performance on LF. 120 fps for the most part. Dodge by pressing the X key. I'll be testing the next game. We love Katamari. It's the remaster of the original puzzle action game that was released way back in 2005. In this game we play as a character named The Prince as he rolls around an adhesive ball called a Katamari to collect increasingly larger objects ranging from coins to pencils to buildings in order to build stars as ordered by his father, the king of all cosmos. No access to adrenaline settings even for this game. It's not very demanding on the hardware. I'm running the game at full HD resolution. Display settings, full HD resolution. VSync on, everything set to high. Load the tutorial. Let's start rolling. There's the prince rolling the Katamari. Just need to climb over this obstacle. Objective complete. Okay, in order to roll the Katamari, need to use both of the sticks together like this. As expected, we are getting 120 fps. GPU load is around 70%. Just collect the items nearby. Bigger Katamari. Its size is increasing. Still not enough. Yeah, these controls can be a bit confusing. Objective complete. There you go. My Katamari has grown. Climb over. Push both of the sticks in the forward direction. I made it. Zoom in, zoom out. Different views. Even bigger Katamari. So excellent performance. as you would expect. That's it with the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.